Alright, Chad, what's up? What up? I'm back. I am back for the second stream of the day. We just played RimWorld and we lost. That was our max difficulty run, my first time trying that, and maybe we could have saved it, but we would have had to have gotten lucky. So I decided to force the situation, and we ended up getting unlucky. And we died. But that's okay. We don't have to think about flesh beasts bursting through ancient crypts. We don't have to think about bloodied mechanoid robots speeding towards us as our revolver bullets clang off of them uselessly. We get to just hang out and play some very relaxing Animal Crossing. And I'm gonna try not to go into autopilot with this, but I'm not really, I mean, I know Animal Crossing is very popular, but I'm not sure. I've never watched an Animal Crossing stream. I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm nervous now. Anyways, let's just play. I'm already not following the rules of it being chill. So here we go. Uh, mm -mm -mm. Okay. You guys, you all should be able to hear it. Hear the game and see it. Das, what's up? I was streaming earlier. I played a little bit of RimWorld, and then we lost. And then I decided I couldn't figure out what to do after that. So I took a break, ate, and now I'm playing some Animal Crossing. And this is my character. Oh, I'm trying to wave at everyone. There we go. Hooray! What a horrible day to be in my town. It's so... Oh, and there's an ominous bell tolling as soon as the rain starts during the intro. It's an omen, for sure. But, Das, congrats on the Freelancer Hardcore win. I did peep in when I saw that you were on the last leg of the campaign. I was like, oh, I gotta hang out for this. It ended up being, that last mission ended up being a little bit easier than you thought it was gonna be, I think. Chad Doss was playing some Hitman. He took the shot on the target. Pretty sure, if I remember, we were like pretty confident it was gonna be right. Ended up getting it and just kind of walked right on out. No problem there. But this is my town. Also, maybe turn it down a little bit more. This is my town, and it's like, not that far along. Right now, I'm just checking out what clothes we have to offer. I'm kind of tired of looking like the way that I do. I've been RPing as a frog. I've hidden my eyes, and I have my frog eyes visible at the top there, you know? But maybe it's time to let the residents of my island know that I'm really a human being and not a frog. This jacket is kind of neat. There's not really that many shoes that I like in this game. Yeah, no problem, Das, and it's all good, you know. It was... The thing that really did us in was that I sent one of my soldiers out with a donkey by himself. He got sneak attacked by some turrets that I should have known better. And he got shot in the neck and both of the legs, and he went down. And with no one around, the game just was like, he's gone now. Oh, the rubber apron. I had this in my last island. I'm gonna buy this. So I lost one of my best soldiers, and like instantly almost. It was crazy. Crazy in the I'm never gonna do that choice again kind of way. There's a black jacket too, though. I'm trying not to buy just straight up black, white, and gray clothes, but like the green's kind of nice. I'm bad at dressing myself. I'm trying to use Animal Crossing as both a way to get creative with designing my house in real life and now dressing myself, apparently. You know, if since it's so rainy, maybe there'll be some nice fish around. I'm not even going to show the inside of my house because it's just terrible. I'm just doing some chores, you know. I don't remember, though, if this is like a new day or if I had played this day this morning or not. But, Chad, if you're unfamiliar with Animal Crossing, it's a really chill game. It's lots of like fishing and it's lots of collecting and grinding. For example, there's a fish there we could try to catch. But actually, I think I'm gonna go back because I think one of my residents was thinking about leaving my village, my island. Mashed! How long have you been here? I guess I was sort of spaced out. I've been daydreaming lately about starting a new life on another island. It's not that I'm unhappy here or anything. I just think I want to try something new. If I want to keep growing as a koala, I need to explore new places and make new friends. Sorry, Melba. I want you to stay. I guess I'll have to cancel my moving plans after hearing you say that. Honestly, the idea of leaving here is making me sad. I'm glad you convinced me to stay here. Huzzah. That's just the game's way of cycling villagers in and out of your island. Back in the day, they just used to leave, and they wouldn't tell you. Or no, they would send you a letter after they left. But that made a lot of people upset, because their favorite person would leave, you know? One of my favorite people is right here. But he's not a villager. He's just a guy. Cap'n? Wait a second. There's bubbles right there, right by the dock. I've never seen that before. Let's take a swim, chat. Hup. I hope it's something super good and rare. I got? It's just a starfish. I feel like Captain's judging me right now, that I just jumped in the ocean for a starfish, but whatever. I don't really have much of a plan for my island yet, but I think I want to do... There's like so much cool furniture and cool possibilities in Animal Crossing that it feels limiting to say I'm gonna make my island theme just like one thing. Oops, I should have read that. Sorry. So I'm gonna make my island like go from a city to a country, if that makes sense. So it's gonna be like city up at the front near the airport and the town hall and everything, with like roads and cars and stuff. And then as it comes back to this more rural area, it's gonna turn into a more country landscape with like, I don't know, like not roads and not cars, hay bales, butter churns, wooden fences, stuff like that. This isn't gonna be like a full-on series or anything. I'm just we're just chilling since we ended RimWorld a bit earlier than I thought. This was the only time that I didn't plan on something else after if we lost. So of course it's the time that we were gonna lose. But that's okay. My island is full of these little hopping stone things that I've made. Because I got tired. I didn't want to build a bridge. Why would I pay $100,000 to build a bridge when I could make a little land blob for free? And then I put some vines all around. There's my fruit orchard that is really annoying to use, but when there's peaches there, I just shake the trees and turn my attention to my other screen and start pressing the button to pick them up. We do have something fun to do, well, something fun to be on the lookout for. It probably won't happen this stream, but boy, it would be great if it did. Which is, oh, also this is my house. Also, I'm now embarrassed of my decor. I mean, of course I haven't actually decorated this house, right? But I still have chosen the floor and the walls. I don't know why I like making the house and I like making it look crappy. Like, I think that that's cool, that that's an option, you know? So I'm trying to exploit the game a little bit here. Manipulate the game, I should say. By eventually I'm going to try to get the ability to craft what's literally called a pile of cash. And it costs $300,000 to craft the pile of cash. But if you have what's called an ordinance in Town Hall, which makes things that you're buying more expensive, but things that sell for more as well. If you have that ordinance on, and you craft the pile of cash for 300,000, and the pile of cash is the hot item of the day, meaning it'll sell for double its worth, you will make a profit of about $56,000 by crafting it for 300,000 and then selling it for 350 something thousand. And then you just repeat that until you have as much money as you want. And and I'm like, wow, that sounds cooler to me than selling turnips in the game, which is usually how people make money. Now, turnips weirdly is like the not exploiting way to make money in the game. But I think the pile of cash thing is more fun. That's a big shadow. That's a big shadow. Alright, time to show off how horrible I am at fishing in this game. Maybe... Oh, Jesus. I was gonna say, maybe... Man, I was watching... I forget who it was now. It might have been Subaru. No, I don't remember who it was. They were playing some game. It was not that serious, you know, but they were about to lose. One of them was about to lose, and they're like, but you never know. Oh, it was Corone when she was playing Minecraft, the gold, oh, oops. When she was playing a minigame in the most recent Minecraft group event. She died, and she was on her last life. And, someone was watching her, Botan was watching her, and she was like, oh no, you know, like, I'm on my last life. And they're like, oh no, what are you gonna do? And she goes, it's okay. You know, this is like exactly what humans do when they're backed to a corner. This is what can happen. They'll be forced to evolve past their limits. She's like hyping herself up so much and then just dies instantly. Just walks off the edge and dies. Oh my gosh. Too funny. And then Botan just leaves. She leaves instantly, almost as if she knew that she was gonna fail. I just saw CJ, and that reminded me I have played today, quote-unquote. Because in Animal Crossing, you can time travel. So today's August 8th in my game. But I'm now gonna save. And I'm gonna make it the next day. So we can do more stuff. Because certain stuff respawns like every day, you know? Alright, I gotta put up my screen. Dun, 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 dun. That was me doing hand signs. For my hide my info jutsu. You know, speaking of the random Naruto reference, I just saw that they posted a bunch of reanimated clips for like, I don't know, like really popular fights. I don't know why they did that, but they looked kind of cool. They had Guy fighting Madara, but they didn't have the part that I like the most, which is the beginning when he's shooting the air things at him. Old man talking about old anime again. There was actually just an Animal Crossing update the other day, but I forget what it did. It was very specific. Now I don't know if it's because I'm playing on the monitor now or because this is the Switch 2, but like I swear I never noticed the the texture of Isabella or Isabel here, or that I never like heard. You can hear the fan in the background like just barely, and like the glass on the desk is so incredibly detailed, and you can see the warped coloring of the liquid that is behind the ice, behind the glass. It's it could have just been a solid brown thing, probably. Right now in Port 74, it's 4:13 p.m. on Saturday. It's not, but it's another lovely Saturday, and KK is performing in the plaza. He loves audience requests, so if there's anything you'd like to hear, stop by the plaza and let him know, and that's all for now. Okay. Thanks, Isabel, who I'm probably going to call Isabella for the rest of my life on accident. So every day, we gotta go over to Town Hall. Also, KK Slider is naked. Just pointing that out. Just Abby, what's up, man? Yeah, we are back. I am playing a totally different vibe and totally different game now. Just chilling with some Animal Crossing. Getting my daily miles, because I broke my streak recently. And buying some music. Oh, an excavator? Wait, I think I already have an excavator. I think I do need this song. There's a cool website that you can keep track of stuff that you've bought in Animal Crossing, which is really helpful when you're like buying music, for example, and you don't remember all the songs that you have back at your house. I'm trying to buy one of every song, because you can have these little guys dance to songs in this game, and they're really cool. They're called gyroids. Oh, I might have already had this song. I just assumed that I didn't. I feel like... Oh, no, I didn't. Hooray! We check our challenges for the day, or what are called Nook Miles, or maybe just, yeah. No, they're called Nook Miles, I guess. He's branded them. But they're just like daily quests. They're literally just daily quests. This is what I meant when I said Animal Crossing is kind of like an MMO. People that have no idea about Animal Crossing, they don't understand the volume of trading and in-game currency exchanges that happen, I bet. Also, there's maybe a shark in the water. I'm not gonna mess it up. Oh, I got it, but it's probably not a shark, is it? It's probably a suckerfish. Oh my gosh, it is a shark! Hooray! I caught a great white shark. Watch out for its jaws. That's not a pun. That's just truthful. Maybe on stream I'm a legendary fisher that never messes up. That's a rare bug. I know, because it's really fast. Hi-ya! Wait, come back. That's not fair. You can't fly over the ocean. Come back! Wait, no. That's cheating. Where'd he go? Oh, he's too fit. He's gone. He's gone. He could be anywhere by now. No. I don't even know how much money those dragonflies are worth. All I know is that when you catch them, your character's like, yeah. And since they're so fast, they're kind of fun to try to catch, but he's gone. I know as soon as I give up trying to find him, though, he's gonna fly past me. I swear I had a bug once fly up to me, and I was like, I'll try to catch it, and then it flew away. And then I said, alright, never mind, and then it flew back to me again, and like waited. And I was like, oh, it's... I let my guard down, and he appeared right in front of me. Also, there's a money tree. You can grow money trees in this game. For those that didn't know, hip hip hooray! Isn't that great? How could you be starved for money if you can grow money trees? You might ask. You can only do it in certain spots once a day. And they only grow money once. Also, he's gone again. That's so messed up. You know what would be nice if they added some sort of portable CD player in the game? And then you could, like, play songs while you walked around. They have all kinds of, like, little handheld items, like magazines and ice cream and cotton candy and sparklers and, you know? So it would be cool to have whatever I just said. I kind of forgot already. I'm entering a flow state of chill right now. Even though I have a... Oh. That was weird. That little grasshopper did something. Maybe he jumped on the hole that I dug up. There's another one. There's another dragonfly. I think I saw him go down. Ha 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 ha. Hi-ya. Nope. Wait. Wait, this is the wrong kind. Fuck. If it has a little blue patch, it's not the right kind. Alright. Oh, hooray! This is a gyroid. I guess it's because it rained yesterday. They're based on, I forget how it's pronounced in real life, but they look like these little sculptures. Actually, I can look at it closer with the camera like this. But in real life, I think they're more designed to have wind blow through them originally, and they make sounds. This guy is obviously just kind of meant to be a silly guy. But they react to music, so if I were to play like a certain songs, or any song around him, he'll change up his tone a little, and I guess match the music? I am excited to do that. It's gonna be a while before I get anything like that set up, I bet. I found the magic money spot. Hooray! I found $1,000. And then instead we bury $10,000. Because it'll turn into a tree that gives me $30,000. So basically, just a way to double your $10,000. But you may say, mashed potato, why not add more than $10,000? It's because if you add any more than that, it's like a gamble if it is gonna be worth more or not, I'm pretty sure. So you could add, I think, 99,000 and get up to 300,000 back. But you might also just get 30,000, I think. So it's safer just to put 10,000 in. Also, I'm wandering around with my shovel because I'm trying to find buried stuff in the ground, like fossils. Buried stuff in the ground looks like this, the little star shape on the ground. I'm kind of realizing it's a star for the first time. I've played Animal Crossing for so many years that it didn't occur to me. I first played Animal Crossing on the GameCube when I rented it from the video game store that I often talk about. Not Blockbuster, because I didn't have that near me. Oh, another one. I remember getting it and being really confused because I was not used to a game that is like chill like this and that is like kind of go at your own pace kind of thing. I was more used to very linear RPG games, I would say. Yeah, you're very impressed, Eric. I know, very cool. I'm very cool, Eric. Also, hello. All I'm doing is sitting here and watching the sky. That cloud looks like a sandwich. Chow down. I guess chow down is his catchphrase. Every character in this game has a little catchphrase that they say. It's kind of cute. Some of them are cuter than others. I see a present. I can't wait until I get the achievement for shooting however many presents I have to shoot down. And then I don't have to do that anymore. I'm tired of chasing down presents. They just got dumb stuff in them. These are like all the challenges in the game that again give you those miles points that I was talking about. I have 66,000 right now. The daily challenges will continue to cycle as you do them, but the first set every day is worth double. What was I looking for? Slingshots? It's none of those. Isn't there one for shooting down things? Put furniture in your house. Dream house. Trash fishing. Pics of the bunch tomorrow's trees today. What? I could have sworn there is there. If there's not, then I'm already done chasing those things down. What the hell? Gyroid, weeds, flower power, flower tender, pick the bunch. It should be with like the tools, right? That's casting, this is decorating, and that's reaction, that's for miles, this is for money. Fake down. Oh, here it is. It's raining treasure. 91 out of 100, and then after that, I probably have to get 200, so we need 109 more balloons. Oh, jeebus. Let's see what we got in this bottle. It's a wooden simple bed. I already know how to make that. And a mountain bike. Hey, wait, I just paid for one of those. I'm gonna put my mountain bike beside my house. Oh, it's pink. Whoops. Nope. Grab the wheel. Okay. Alright. Okay, that's not right. You can tell I have not done much decorating. I can't even rotate things right. That looks good. Ish. Looks realistic. I used to have a truck down here, but then, I don't know, it was kind of in the way. It kind of made me laugh, though, like, you know, the meme about Mew, which I actually never heard as a kid. Like, you know, legitimately heard as a real rumor that Mew was under a truck in one of the Pokemon games and you had to use strength to move the truck. It sounds believable, weirdly. It sounds weirdly believable. There's another fossil. I think I found all the fossils today. There's 5 fossils that spawn every day. And the reason why you catch bugs and dig up fossils and catch fish and everything is so you can fill in the museum. Which I usually don't go into every time. I usually leave a big pile of stuff outside of it until I'm ready to go inside of it, but let's look at the museum. I actually haven't really looked at how much progress I've made in it. But, you know, as you catch stuff, it fills in, and it's really nice. I think this is probably my favorite bug in the game. The Atlas Moth. You can, like, donate bugs and get a sculpture of them. I think I might get a sculpture of the Atlas Moth at some point. It's also really nostalgic for me, personally. Because, like I said, I've been playing Animal Crossing for many years. Catching beetles, sharks, and moths was my main way of making money. I'm sure it was a lot of people's main way of making money. You know, maybe I should try to, like, make some paths or make something that kind of feels like a museum. It's this way. Wait, what is this? Oh, like little bug enclosures. Hey, wait, what? There's a can in there. A pill bug. And a centipede. Oh, and a moth. You know, and you know, when you're donating these bugs for the first time, you can get a little bit of some interesting facts about them, which has always been the case. Mosquito, the flea, paper kite, butterfly. I wonder why these guys are back here like this. What's up with this sign? Oh, can I take a picture in first person mode in here? Oh, I can. Oh, that's that guy. I think you sell bugs in another game, but I'm pretty sure he eats them. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of miss the days of when you sell stuff to people in Animal Crossing and it was so that they could eat it. You know, you can catch fish and bugs and everything in the games, and then you can also sell them to special characters for more money. There used to be a walrus that you could sell fish to, and he would just, like, he'd be like, oh yeah, thanks, and turn around and eat them. I don't know. It's just silly. Now we have a guy named CJ who makes jokes about his stream, and it's like, you know, like a water stream, but he's also like a sea sports entertainer, as a, you know, it's all about streaming. It kind of makes me feel odd. Let's go ahead and get our fossils assessed. I'm already inside the building. Hello, Blathers. Welcome to the Port 74 Museum. How can I be of service? I'm not used to reading stuff. I'm used to skipping past all this. Take these fossils. They're probably all dupes. They're all dupes. My fossil fossil collection. Oops. Oh, I have something I can donate. Oh yeah, this crab is like, I don't know, probably 3/4 done. Oh, this is a Gazami crab. Yes, please tell me some interesting facts about the Gazami crab. Wonderful. I'd love nothing more. The Gazami crab may be better known by its more descriptive name, the Japanese blue crab. It gets its name from the blue tint sometimes found on its shell and legs. Its paddle-like rear legs are what help it swim freely and quickly through the water. Of course, this Gazami crab couldn't swim quickly enough to get away from you. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff. I think I would have rather have learned why it's blue. Kinda told me that it can swim. But that's okay, Blathers. Thank you for telling me. This is the fossil section, but it's a little confusing at the beginning because some of it is donated fossils and some of it's just like stuff that they put in there already. I thought I'm still thinking really about what the entrance to the museum's gonna look like. I wanted to have a dinosaur out there because I thought that sounds really cool. But like, realistically, you can't put a dinosaur outside because, you know, you're supposed to preserve it and stuff. So I'm gonna put a great art sculpture outside instead. Maybe that's arguably worse. I'm missing a Triceratops body. Whatever the tail is of this thing. Looks like I got everything else down here. This section's really neat. It has all the little silhouettes of the different animal villager types. And then if you follow the little colored line, it'll show you, it kind of links to their ancestors, right? And the one at the very end, if you stand in it, makes a little sound. The light turns on. It also doesn't have a silhouette. It's made for us. But who's that beside of us? A little monkey. And it's saying, you know, that we share an evolutionary line. It does make me wonder how many angry parents there would be if they knew that the cute Animal Crossing game had such a message in it. I imagine that people from where I'm from would not appreciate this fact being taught to their child. They snuck it in there. Do not fear science, imaginary parents. Let us look at our phone and get imaginary points because I donated 3 fossils. So I'm ready to go back to my house really quick to drop off some stuff, and then I'm gonna go to that store, and then we gotta do some gambling for my luck. I really thought about playing more Parcel Simulator, but I don't know. I just kind of felt like I already played it twice this week, so I'm probably gonna play it later during the week though, at least once. I've already put in, I don't know, another 5 to 10 hours from the last stream, from when like we ended on stream. And then I rebuilt the factory, and it is like 80% autonomous now until we unlock more stuff again, which we're ready to do. But I'm gonna stack up a ton of money first. I think that's gonna be the plan. That way I can just automate the next step without having to do it myself. We're gonna sell the bones because I guess that's, you know, that's just what you do in Animal Crossing when you have leftover dinosaur bones. You just sell them to the supermarket. It's fine. Yes, I would like to sell these 2 coconuts, this dinosaur skull and tail, this recipe card, DIY card that I don't need, and finally this leopard tea that I've been carrying around for way too long, and this other dinosaur skull. Very normal things for a store to buy. $17,000? I'll take it. You could have said $10 and I still would have said yes. Oh, you know what would be fun? Is maybe a unique decoration idea would be to move the store and then add like a unsellable area, like an area that represents all of the wax stuff that I've sold that store over the years. Just put, I don't know what kind of stuff would go in there, but maybe the weird stuff that I can't find a better place for. So you know, there's other stuff that you can do. You can hit rocks, chop trees, blah, blah, but we're good on that for now. I'm gonna go to the other island and hope that we get a good luck reading for belongings, is what it's called. But what that really means is just that I'm gonna have a guaranteed trip to a rare island when we go talk to one of my favorite characters, that guy green kappa that was in the boat earlier. And all that means is that we get stuff that I want. It's a very grindy game, deceptively grindy game. Also, what's her name? Harriet still won't cut my hair. She's still not over here. Oh well. Only I, Katrina, can see it. I see your truth. I will reveal it to you for just 1,000 bells. Here you go. Very well. I will consult my crystal about today's luck for you. Now please, close your eyes. And we're about to get our fortune read. I just, you know, we're outside in the sky and it gets dark. We want to see a blue color. No, green. Oh, I see something. Yes, I see friends gathered in the square for group stretches. Some will do airplane runs. All are smiling. From this vision, I deduce that your luck with health will improve. That doesn't help me. That would mean that our quote-unquote run, our day, is complete, so we will simply save there, and then I'm gonna put up my screen again, and then I'm gonna move forward another day. And this is how I play Animal Crossing. I'm assuming this is how a lot of people play Animal Crossing, but I don't know. I mean, I know that when the game first came out, and maybe even still a bit now, there was a big debate about time traveling or not. But I really don't, I really don't feel like waiting. I think it's as simple as that for me. Some stuff in the game, like if you want to build a bridge, it takes a day after you say, build a bridge here. Skip that. Oh. I guess there's another fireworks show happening tonight in the game. Hello there, everyone. Right now on port 74, it's 4:40. Tonight's fireworks show starts at 7. Oh, you can submit designs for fireworks? Oh. Do you get to draw it yourself? Like truly draw it yourself? That's neat. So I get the song that I ordered. I get a mail from the Happy Home Academy who's raiding the inside of my home that has just trash everywhere. Guess what, Mash? I saw you in my dreams last night. It was crazy. So tell me, were you there on purpose? I thought maybe you had something important to tell me. Like, why were you dancing? Why were you a huge dancing beetle? Just let me know. Feels odd reading the cute but lame dialogue from Animal Crossing out loud. I gotta chop this tree down. It's like perfectly in the way. I'm gonna wait for all of my peaches to sync up before I shake them down. You know what? Let's do a raffle. Maybe we'll get a cool item. Oh, never mind. He's not open yet. So you can draw items, like the handheld items from that. I got a boba tea once. I don't know if that's like the rarest thing, because that was number 20. He's like, oh, the big number 20. You get a boba tea. I was like, I can see a lot of people getting excited about that. I've never had boba tea in real life. I don't think that I would like it, but I think I would like to try it, but I don't want to eat the balls at the bottom, okay? Am I allowed to just not eat the balls at the bottom? Wait, what's it called? Boba? I was like, Bazo? It's like, nope. That's how you say penis in Valiant, in Avowed, in the Avowed universe. So, it's such a important thing for my mind to remember. Well, if there's a fireworks show, I don't know if that means that... There's usually like one special visitor a day. I don't know if the fireworks show means that there isn't or not. Also, I think sometimes there just isn't one. I should have said at the beginning, this is really my second island, I guess. My first island I played on release for, I don't know, probably a few months maybe. And I ended up trying to I terraformed the whole thing, as in editing the land masses, like these cliffs and everything, and the rivers. And I tried to make it look like a town from Golden Sun called Vale, and it did not go well at all. And eventually I just kind of gave up, lost steam on it. Then I was like, you know, maybe I'll play Animal Crossing again. And I was like, I'm probably not gonna want to delete my island. I worked so hard on it. And when I looked at it again, like this year, I deleted it so easily. I almost deleted it even easier out of shame. It was so bad looking. This one doesn't look good either, but I haven't done anything to it yet, so it's all good. I think once I saw someone make fossil cookies, like in real life, cookies that look like these blue fossils. Man, they look so good. They look so good, apparently I'm remembering them years later. Oh, sorry, Mr. Bug. Oh, you know, I was gonna get into flower breeding in Animal Crossing until I learned how truly complicated it is. And now I really don't want to do it. I'm gonna do it eventually though. But like, you know, Animal Crossing, the pretty simplistic all ages game, you would think that, for example, to breed an orange flower, you simply need to plant a red flower and a white flower beside of each other, and it has a chance to make an orange flower. And while that's kind of true, what's really going on behind the scenes is that each flower has four key characters assigned to it that create its color. Basically, they have like genomes, right? I think that's right, or genes. And you could, in theory, breed a flower that is the right color, but does not have the right genes to produce another color from it. And the game will not tell you in any way at all. It'll just look like two of the same color flower. You just have to know what's going on behind the scenes through trial and error and by trying to breed it with other flowers. And you think, wow, that does sound kind of complicated. I wonder how long it takes to grow all these flowers. I think when I was looking at someone's chart that was like, if you plant all of these flowers just like this, you'll probably have every color of every flower in 61 days. It was like, Jesus Christ. Now, to be fair, if I would have planted those flowers at the very beginning of the game, which I couldn't do, I would now be approaching the 61st day of time traveling, I believe. No, not even yet. But, like, soon. Also, I just went ahead and started shaking the peach trees anyway. I like having peach trees so much. My first island had cherry trees. Lame. They don't look very tasty. Or that good visually. Oranges, apples, peaches, even pears. I have pears on this island. They all look great. Wait, I need to not zigzag around. Just walk in straight lines and spam Y. Spam the pickup button. I wonder where the What was the inspiration for Animal Crossing from, I wonder? Actually, I was just reading about something about it. There was some, I think, Japanese-only game that came out before the first Animal Crossing, maybe? Or maybe that was just the name of it in Japanese. Now I'm not sure. I can't wait to also not have to pick up peaches and fruit anymore. I'm done with fruit. I want to be a farmer. You can grow potatoes in this game, chat. Isn't that cool? But they don't have mashed potatoes in this game. Boo! Boo! They don't even, I don't even think they have potato soup. That's crazy to me. But they do have a lot of other potato dishes. I guess they do get a lot of points for it, just including that. Zigzagging for peaches. It's hypnotizing. Also, I regret planting all my trees so close I can't see anything. This was meant to be a temporary orchard until I had enough to grow a real one, and then it just expanded into whatever that is now. I guess I'm not going to end up playing any Chrono Odyssey after all. That's a new MMO that is in closed beta right now. But at least I can know that no one is going to be running around with the name specifically Mashed Potato Flow, because I took it. I took it. I might play it when the real thing... I wonder if it's going to be free when the real one comes out. I guess I should have checked that. I just picked up all those peaches and was just about to, I don't know, run off with them. Totally need to go sell them. Oh, wait, a piggy bank? Nice. I could make some money off of that piggy. Wait, that's just a normal piggy bank, not like a crafting piggy bank. Oh, and a wagon? I didn't understand what this was at first. I guess because it's a weird green. Yes, I'm totally gonna buy the wagon. And I would like to sell all these peaches, which is gonna be worth a lot of money, because my island is supposed to have pears on it. This is an exotic import coming at them. Also, you can have this weed. It sounded funny. It's a singular weed, okay? I'm not giving the nuke children drugs. Alright. Look at all the fine things you brought us today. $70,000. Huzzah! What's this box? Oh, music? I did 2 of the challenges without meaning to. Now my next house upgrade is like 750 something million or thousand, and then I think the last one is probably just 1 million. I think I'm gonna wait until I can afford both. I need to keep 300,000 on the ground at all times in case I get the pile of cash DIY and I can start, and it's the hot item and blah blah blah. Um, hmm. 4 gyroids? Get out of here. Piggy bank. Covered wagon. Oh, the music. Music. Okay. Alright, we can bury these gyroids back in the ground, and then you have to water them, and then like a weird purple thing of smoke is gonna come out of it. And then we'll know that they're bacon. How was that? Yeah, they all have these weird little puff balls coming out of it now. I don't really get that. Alright, make a little pile of fossils on the ground. Because nobody cares. I just sold my 1000th fruit. Oh my god, it's more than double for the last fruit. You have to sell to another 2,000 fruits? My harvest from that huge patch of peach trees is like 110-ish. That's gonna take... Fruits regenerate every 3 days. 100 into 2,000, 20 times 60, wait, 60 something days. This is gonna take a long ass time, man. This is a long time. I guess I need to plant more peach trees. Oh, wait, it's not a race though. To whoever lifted this, the other day I was coming up with a new strength routine when a great DIY hit me instead. I got super psyched about it and had to share the idea with someone. Now go flex some DIY might. Now you got the skills from Jay, and it's to make a pair dress. Well, I'm not gonna make that apparel right now. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Tee hee hee. It's such a low-hanging fruit. Ha 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 ha. Alright, now I got the back-to-back pun on that one. I get a little credit on that one. I wish I could fake laugh like Vivi. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Visit Harv's Island. Maybe when I'm home for the 2 months later this year and I'm gonna be taking a break from streaming again, I will study Japanese then. He lied. He lied with good intentions. I'm tired. Oh. Oh, Red's not there because he's at the fucking fireworks thing. Man. Alright, we want blue orb. The blorb. Blue or belongings. Good luck. Kihamoata. But at the end she says, the crystal knows all. Backwards. Yee! No! I've absolutely my luck with money will diminish. That's good actually, because now she's gonna offer to purify us. And then if we do that, she'll send us, she might have a chance to send us a rare piece of furniture. Just, you know, I don't know where to put chat in this game. I guess you guys can just stay on the top right. And then she says, avoid disaster backwards. Wah! Thank you for the purification. I don't remember if we went to the town hall today. Damn, no. That means we have to go back. You know, when I first restarted playing Animal Crossing, I re-rolled my island for, oh god, 3 hours, I think. Starting up the game and going through the intro sequence, typing in my name, creating my character, and then checking if the town hall lined up. It lines up perfectly right now. I kind of have these like worn down, they're supposed to look like worn down paths. They probably just look like random bullshit, but it took so long, man. But it was worth it. But I'm kind of I can't help but think in the very back of my mind, I wish that I would have kept rolling until I got a blue airport. I think it looks better blue. But man, oh man, that would probably take even longer. Like almost, maybe even exponentially longer. Oh. Town hall, town hall, town hall. Okay, I'm glad that I came back because I didn't come in to check today. Nook shopping. The castle wall! Resist buying the castle wall for now. I think there's a different one that I want too, even. Now, I do have KK Rockabilly already. I don't think I need to check that. I am gonna check it, but I do have that one already. I think I have like 40% of all the music. Check the trash can. I found out that there's even special items that can only spawn in the recycling bin. Such as nearly busted radio. I can't remember the other ones. So it's Sunday in my game right now? Yeah. Okay. Well, time to end the day again and go forward another day. They have songs in Animal Crossing that are, I'm also gonna make the time go up to be a little bit later at night, so we might have shooting stars. They have songs in Animal Crossing that if you request a song from KK Slider, the little dog with the guitar, you have to request a certain combination, but he'll be like, I don't know that one, or he'll say something, I actually don't know what he says, but he plays a special, like, hidden track. And then I guess it's just like a theme where the hidden tracks of the previous game become main songs in the next game. And the hidden track in this game is a remix of Wild World, which is the DS version of the game, my favorite one. So that would make me sad that I wasn't able to actually get it as a soundtrack, but at least it's there. And maybe in the next game I'll be able to. There's some people coping that we're gonna hear some Animal Crossing news soon. I don't know why they would think that, but good evening, everyone. Right now on Port 74, it's 7:05 on Monday. If you want a rug or some wallpaper, Sahara... Oh, she's visiting. I forgot to purchase stuff off of her the last time she was here. Oops. I need to slow down. We can dig up all of our guys now. I got a ringoid. I got a crumploid. I have no idea. I have not been keeping track of these ones, if I have them or not. I got a flutteroid. A trembloid. And I got mail. Okay, now from Katrina, I've gotten... I don't know, out of like the 5 pieces of mail I've gotten from her, three of them have been golden turtles. Please, anything other than the golden turtle. What was I saying, Mash? Sometimes when I'm writing notes like this one, you know, I forget what I was writing and it just goes nowhere for a while, and the next thing I know, I've sent it. Has that ever happened to you? Wait, what? That's funny. I marked it as my favorite letter. It's... Are you for real, man? No. I got another one. Stop. There's so many... There's like... so many furnitures that she can give. Stop giving me golden turtles. What, Marshall, do you want it? I'll sell it to you. 50,000 bells for the golden turtle. What do you think, Marshall? Okay. I'll keep it then. Well, we gotta go and get our daily miles. But you know, I don't know. Eventually I'm thinking to myself, I'm not gonna care about miles eventually. Once I have enough. But when will you have enough? I think maybe I'll stop caring about them once I come in here, once I don't have any more music to buy. Surfin' KK? Oh no. I think I have that one too. That's messed up. That's two in a row that I have? Oh no. Whack. Gyroid Getter. Alright, and that is the last one of that card. You know, it would be nice maybe if the card, like, looked different when it was fully I mean, you have your stamps, I suppose. Now, I just looked for the first time, but the stamps are the exact same. With the shovel being the same angle, the same 3 rocks on the left, 2 on the right. But the texture is different. So there's like a series of white dots to the right of the handle's shovel's handle in the middle one, and then they're not there on the one on the left. That's neat. I guess they, you know, they're doing that to visually mix it up, but not differentiating, and it's kind of realistic. If it was a stamp, it would behave like that, I guess. Sweets, what up? Did I leak my IP? Nah, I'm good. I got a big gray box that I put on the screen. But you know, maybe, and now that you've said that, I'm like, there's like a piece of me that's so scared. Maybe I did, and I don't know. Sometimes I think about that. I'm like, man, there's like one VOD out there probably, man, where I've leaked something. It's probably out there. I'm like, how would I ever find it? How would someone else find it? I'm like, I don't know. They will, though. The internet will. If they want it bad enough, they'll find it. But then I just think, it's okay. But welcome back. Welcome back. I'm just chilling. We're just chilling, and I'm doing my Animal Crossing chores. I realized even more now that I'm streaming and being very conscious of what I'm doing, that Animal Crossing is a lot like it is a lot like an MMO. Yeah, you have your dailies to do. I'm surprised the game doesn't have weeklies, honestly. Like, this game could totally do weeklies. They just on this screen for the dailies right here, just have 3 weeklies, like up at the top. It could be the exact same thing. But instead of like, get 5 fossils a day, it's get 20. How are there peach trees here that haven't been shaken? I've messed up somewhere. Also, it's so dark, but it's a new day, so we have to... Gotta do some digging. And I have to angle the camera in a dumb way for this part of my island. Whoever designed this part of my island is a silly lad. I'm gonna try hard though not to change like the rivers and the main land forms of everything. I think it's gonna make it an interesting challenge to try to design around instead of making everything flat. Oh, there's that lady. Okay, well, time to buy some rugs, I guess. Hello, you are calling me Sahara, for it is the name I have carried for as long as I've carried these rugs. I bring these rugs from my home, which is far, to help you decorate your home, which is near. I have small rugs, large rugs, and rugs of medium space between. The design is seen after the buying. I have also mysterious flooring and wallpaper. Oh, how surprising you will find it. Are you ready to buy? Yes. And there's a certain order to buying these things. You buy the mysterious wallpaper. You don't have to buy it in this exact order, but... This is something that I found out. I don't know how I found this out. I just happened to read it, I guess. The mysterious floor and mysterious wall are like unique things that she's the only one that sells. And sometimes they're animated. That's like the cool thing. So they'll like have a river floor that has moving water in it or something. But if you also buy the rugs, you get tickets. And if you have 5 tickets, she'll give you a floor or a wallpaper. But I think people just assume that it's the same one that you could buy from her, but really they're different. So to maximize like the amount of stuff you get from her per visit, you want to buy both the mysterious wall and floor, and then buy enough rugs to get 10 tickets. Which is 2 smalls, a medium, and 2 larges. In other words, we're going to be talking to this person for a while. Please enjoy the rug for as long as you can. I think there's one rug that I wanted, but I don't remember what it is. Also, oh man, I totally have been forgetting to like glance at OBS because I'm still using my really glitchy capture card that will just freeze or lose sound at any moment. But then like other times it'll go for hours and hours and hours with no problem. Yes, I would like to exchange my tickets for a wallpaper, thanks. And she does have different dialogue that's like, you already bought the small one today, it's this. Which is kind of nice. Even though her whole thing is supposed to be you don't know what you get. It'd be cool to get a backpack like hers. They have a backpack that's like a bucket with grapes in it. It's for like wine, or like for like wine smashing, or grape smashing, or whatever, you know? The Justice backpack? Did they have a backpack? I must have missed that. Please enjoy the rug for as long as you can. A small bag? I want to see Pokey and Smokey fight each other. I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. Smokey has limbs, though. But he feels kind of like a punk, let's be honest. Is my wallet content now? It is. We got a kisses wall, kisses wall, purple shaggy rug, a tropical wall, mossy garden flooring, white chocolate flooring, and a sea view. I don't think I have any of those. The kisses wall. What's a kisses wall? I don't know about that. We're gonna have giant lit prints all over it. The soundtrack, I don't know, just randomly, because I was thinking, what instrument was that? Well, I guess I haven't really been looking that hard. I get really frustrated trying to find music for the stream. Oh. I hear a shooting star. I'm wishing on them. Make a wish, chat. Did you see it in the back? There's another one. Don't worry, there will be more. Probably. Trying to find some, you know, royalty-free music. I use the same website that the Hololive members use. Well, I've been browsing it for no particular reason other than it's just the one that they use, and that the usage like rules are very loose. You know, you just have to give credit and link to it, and most times people don't even care if you link to it at all, because it's kind of like they wouldn't put it on the website if they really cared in the first place. They wouldn't put it on the site, because by putting it on that site, it's kind of like open to that anyway. So most times I think they write in there that, you know, I would appreciate it if you would say something. So of course you know that we will, right? That's the cool and nice thing to do. I can't pick a song though. I don't know if I'm being too picky, but I've had one that I was like, I like favorited it, and I was like, okay, that one seems pretty good. And I was like, I don't know, I think that one could be good. Let's listen to that again. And then I've re-listened to it a few different times, and every time I'm like, yeah, that's still good. So I'm kind of thinking like, maybe let's just do that one, right? Like, it's survived multiple rounds of review, you know? We should probably go for it. There's nothing wrong with changing it again in the future, you know? But alright, that's a big fish, guys. I'm not gonna get nervous and accidentally pull the bobber back before I need to. That's not gonna happen. Oh, I'm getting nervous already, and it's totally gonna happen, because I'm already getting nervous, and he keeps turning around. Stop! Stop! Alright. No! What? No way! What the fuck, man? Just like that shit! Are you serious? I pulled it! What do you mean? How is that not... How is that not fast enough, dude? Come on! Because he can bite it, and if I don't do anything, it'll just stay in the water, right? When I pulled it back, that was me answering, right? That was me trying to catch it. What the fuck, man? I am in August. Yes, I am in August. It would be like, you know, in an MMO, if you could alter your system's, your PC's time and move forward a day and do more dailies. That's what I'm doing right now. It's broken. It's OP. Well, you guys are waiting for the weekly reset. Just change your PC's time. That would be so funny. Oh, I got that one. But please don't be a ribbon eel. Okay, it's a ribbon eel. I don't know if there are any other kinds of eels that you can catch, but I'm desperately catching every eel that I see in hopes that I'm gonna get something not a ribbon eel for once. I'm supposed to be looking for fossils. I don't really have like a set. I think if I had a set routine in Animal Crossing, like look for files, like do this, do that, do this, do that in this order, and do a certain rotation, it would feel super chory. So try not to do that. Hey Mash, guess what? I got something special for you today. It's a present. Here, take it. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Mo. A cycling cap. I saw it and I thought of you. I hope you like it. Well, I'll be sure to try that on when I'm at home. Thank you. I can't let the villagers know that I'm a human. They still think that I'm a frog. I thought covering my eyes with the eye mask, so that way my frog hat eyes are my real eyes, was very smart. Not min-maxing time. I can just rewind time itself. I have power over all things. In Animal Crossing. Oh hey, Celeste is here. Oh, good evening. Aren't the stars just exquisite tonight? I almost forgot. I came across a recipe of for an astronomical project in a book and wrote it down. Please tell me it's an iron wand. Or a zodiac furniture. This is kind of like a rare thing to get. A lunar surface. So she appears whenever there's like shooting stars sometimes. Just like how they're on the background and make my character pray for them. Well, he doesn't pray, I guess he's doing a little wish. And tomorrow there will be special items on the beach. Like little shooting stars that you use to craft furniture that owl Celeste can give you. And they are really fancy and gold and gaudy looking. I actually don't really like the way that they look, truthfully, but the fact that they're super rare and that I wanted them when I first played Animal Crossing is like, makes me want to collect them. I just want to collect them. Which is also why we've been going to get our fortune read and blah blah blah. There's like, there is a lot of stuff happening behind it. But at the core of it all, it's just catching bugs, digging things, and doing fish. You know, it's still all that, I guess. Excuse me, Marshall. It would be exciting if there was another Animal Crossing game, you know, like, gonna come out. I don't know why, I just assumed that this was the last one. I don't know why I thought that. It kind of makes you wonder, like, what would they do next? So Animal Crossing, the first one was like in a village. The second one was also in a village. The third one was in a city. And this one is on an island. I think I've skipped one in there somewhere. So, I mean, a country one wouldn't really work because this is kind of like the country. Underwater, holy, in space. In space would be cool, different planets and stuff. Then we can come up with some sort of loose RimWorld joke in there somewhere with their DLC. Somehow. Also, back to the idea of catching one of every like xenotype in RimWorld and making an anime team of different factions. Then you could build a spaceship and travel around to the different planets. But then, like, I still don't know what you would do. But I was like pretty bummed, as I think I'd mentioned before, about how I was hoping the DLC was gonna have something for tribal campaigns. It's definitely almost the complete opposite, where it adds more to the science-y endgame, the heavy technology endgame. But they're adding a ton of map generation features, such as icy caves. and I saw the way that the ice wraps around the rocks in the caves and stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks so cool. And it talked about mammoths and like saber-tooths and stuff, and I was like, oh man, that sounds like a perfect tribal run. Like, but just like survive on the planet instead of, you know, building a ship to get off of it. Just live there. There's even a xenotype of like Yeti-like people in the game right now. And I was like, wow, that would maybe make it too easy though if you... Because like, what's the point of playing on the cold temperature if you're just going to play as someone that can survive cold temperatures? If anything, that would make it easier, because then you're not going to get attacked by people because they can't survive cold temperatures. So, kind of weird there. Big fish shadow. I'm on it. I so got it. Here I go. Why? I caught a black bass. It's the most metal of all fish. Oh, big beetle. I kind of want to make a beetle room. Oh my god. Oh, my net broke. That reminds me that the other day I was like, huh, I wonder if anyone's ever made any Hololive content for Animal Crossing. Man, I bet someone has to have, right? So, let's look. And I was like, Animal Crossing, okay, don't do this, by the way. Animal Crossing, Hololive patterns. And it was like, yeah, here's like an outfit that's like, kind of like Gura. Here's one for like Callie's casual outfit. By the way, here's all of Hololive Ian's real faces. And I was like, what the fuck? What? Hey, wow, hey, get this. What the fuck? I was like, why? Why there? Why on the Animal Crossing pattern screen? Why? Crazy. I was like, I can't let my guard down for a single second. Not even a single second. Luckily, years of training my eyes to avoid spoilers as I read things on wikis has paid off, as I didn't really see anything, but I was like, why would you think that that's what I'm gonna look up next, Google? What the hell, man? Alright, we gotta put away, we're putting away all the bugs and the fish because sometimes people come by that are gonna buy them for more money. So we don't wanna, you know, we don't wanna sell them to the store because it's not worth it. And I need to get another net. I would like to make the gong, but I have to wait. Animal Crossing in space. Tom Nook's gonna try to sell me a fucking spaceship. Whoops. Also, this is my little crafting room that I was kind of making it look like, you know, you get teleported to an outdoorsy area. Because if you put the warp pipe down somewhere else, you can, like, warp pipe into this room from wherever you want, which is kind of neat. And I added these two little guys to play music. Just like ambient music. I think it needs like a shaky sound. Like a shaka maraca sound. Do I have such a thing? Oh, you can get maracas in this game, I saw. What about a scatteroid? What does that sound like? Yeah! It looks so bad in here, but I love these little guys. I don't know. It's on the verge of being annoying. Oh, speaking of Hollow Ian, we were talking about chat the other day. The Hololive English concert, that's name I don't remember. All for One was announced, and a bunch of ticket scalpers got all the tickets, I guess. And then I saw Maury saying, "Don't buy them." And I was like, huh. I didn't know if they were gonna like come out and say that, or if they're allowed to say that, you know. But I was like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, don't buy them, man. Don't be strong, guys. Don't do it. But it is like a weird situation, because it would also be so sad if no one was there. Of course, that won't happen, but you know, it's just a bad situation. This is a big shadow. Be a big fish. Okay. I promise that I've caught big fish before, guys. I swear. Oh no, I'm doing the literal, like, you should have seen the one that got away. It was this big. Sure. I caught a great white shark earlier on this very stream. Ree! I'm feeling a little bit more awake now. Earlier, legit, I almost fell asleep. I think Animal Crossing, the music was so chill. I almost fell asleep, guys. That would not be the first time that I've fallen asleep on stream. Hiya! I'm pretty sure there were lots of times when I was playing Lost Ark on stream back in the day that I would just like, I'd be like doing this. I would like wake up kind of and be like, oh shit, what the fuck is happening? I'd just be walking into a wall. People probably thought I was trying to avoid the AFK timer. No! Okay, we've gotten, I don't know, I did a loop around the island a few times. I don't really count how many fossils I get every day. I just try to get some. Try to get some every day. I should probably like kill these flowers, because eventually, like, they're just gonna slowly keep multiplying. And I don't want those ones. Cosmos flowers? It's gonna be a pain in my ass to get rid of them all. I think they changed the game though, that you can like, you can have like add people to help you do stuff in your town. You can't kill the flowers. Watch this. What, is this the world's toughest flower? Hello? What? What's happening? Yeah, take that. Take that. Oh my gosh. That did not go how I wanted it to. It's not. So stupid. Jeez. Don't I need a shovel or something? Yeah, I'll like, oops. I fucking missed. I missed. All I did was push it back a growth stage, I think is what it's called. But Yeah, the real way to do it is to very slowly dig them up one at a time and then throw them away. But I have to do it like that because if I don't know what genes the flowers have, because I mentioned it earlier, each flower has like a certain set of genes coded within it, and if you want to be a flower breeder, you need to keep track of that kind of thing. And it's basically impossible. Like, I don't know, like, these roses, I don't know if any of these roses are real roses, or if they're roses that have duplicated, or what. I want to teach you one of my reactions you might not know. Okay, watch this. How are you? A little smile. Warm enough for you? Pleased works just as well as a simple greeting. I learned the pleased reaction. I'm feeling very pleased with myself right now. Very funny game. Oh, June 28th? Oh, there's sound. Oh no, wait, that's Animal Crossing sound. Man, I can't help but think, oh, nice with the like a date reveal too. Lots of work going into it. Some polish, you know. Yeah, it's next Saturday. Next Saturday. So I'm already like skirting a little bit too close to the types of discussions I definitely usually avoid on stream and also just personally, but when we first had the news, I saw that there was a petition that was like, you should give the character rights over to the individual, blah 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 blah, and there was like a petition to sign and on about. And it was just so, God, it made me so like mad in like the way that's like, you get mad at a child that you can't yell at for being dumb because they're just that, like, it's outside of their possibilities for them to understand. But God, I'm like, you dummy dummies, you don't understand, this is way complicated than that, way more complicated than that. It doesn't even work like that. It's just so, oh my God, I don't know, man. It's like, they're like the kind of people that be like, well, did you just ask? I bet if you just asked that they would let you. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. You don't understand. There's lots of people that have their hand in that pot, you know, that are the merchandising, and who knows. You know, I almost wish I knew more about it so I could actually yell about it properly, but I keep myself in the dark about certain stuff for my own benefit, really. Anyways, all right. Let's go get our fortune read. Also, speaking of Hololive, you gotta listen closely to my town tune, which is what plays whenever you talk to people. Oh, it didn't play that time, I guess because I've already talked to him once, but it'll keep playing every time I talk to people. Maybe you guys will be able to guess what it is. I guess I already gave you a little hint. Wait, I clicked the wrong thing. Wait. No, I don't care about the rules of online play. He said now that the Yawn Fest is out of the way. about the rules. Is it custom? Yeah, luckily I found someone that already had made the song in the game. But basically, it's going to be hard to hear it, because anytime I talk to someone, they also are going to start talking. You're going to hear the... I don't know how many years it took me to realize that they're actually just speaking, like, the words that they're saying, but it's in, like, a warped, high-pitched voice. But you can kind of break down the syllables, and sometimes you can really hear, like, certain words at the end that they're saying. Alright, now, I already have that painting on the right. This painting, if I remember, if the liquid coming out of the jar is thin, it's real. It's not. It's thick. Well, I'm not buying your painting because it's not real. I would like to get my fortune read. Again. And we want blue. Blue ball. Belongings luck. Please, man. I've done this every day, almost every day, for, I don't know, 40-ish days probably now. And of the 40-ish days, I've gotten it twice. So, you know, my hopes are now appropriately low. It's not blue. Oh, I see something. Yes, I see a grandmother and her granddaughter holding healthy turnips in hand and smiling brightly. They do this near a small village that one cannot even find on a map. From this vision, I deduce that your luck with money will improve. I don't care about that, though. I don't even remember if I found any fossils today. I also don't even remember if I went to the town hall today. I'm a little more distracted, I guess, on stream. I gotta go check the town hall, though. That's the bad part about making it the first thing that I do every day, because it's also like the first thing that I forget if I've done every day. I think the load times are are a lot faster on the Switch too, but I hadn't played Animal Crossing in so long that I can't say that for sure. But I do feel like there were times when I played Animal Crossing and you're like, damn, this is taking a long time to load for a single player game. and I don't think that now, so. Welcome to the blah blah blah. Okay, I have been here. Poop. Alright, well, time to save and go to the next day. Also, did you guys see that Bibu is streaming later today? Hooray! Yay! Alright. Boom! She's playing Elden Ring. Night Rain, I think. I was watching her play Hitman. She's so funny. She's so funny. Oops. And like, I don't really know how to describe the way that she's funny. You thought it was just an announcement? I think she's playing a game, right? Who are we talking about? I'm talking about a VTuber. Basically, any person any streamer that I'm talking about, you can almost assume is a VTuber for Hololive. But that's becoming less and less true as time moves on and I branch out. Someone streaming Hitman piqued your interest? Yeah, that's true. I mean, so she's like a full-time streamer for, you know, that's her full-time job, like as a corporate VTuber. So her playthroughs of games are like more scattered, you know? Agent 4'7", yeah, she's also, her character, you know, is really short, so people call her Agent 4'7". This is hilarious. But yeah, she's been playing Hitman, and it's just so funny. Like, okay, here's a perfect one. She just learned how to place bananas on the ground. What's her Twitch ID? So she's only on YouTube. Most of the Hololive VTubers are only on YouTube, but if you are curious, this is how you spell her name. Actually, you know what? I'll do you one better and just go to her YouTube. I'll go to her YouTube. Here's a link to her channel on YouTube. But chat had just taught her how to place bananas on the ground, okay? And she was like, okay, I'm gonna banana this lady into the hot tub. And so she like throws the banana on the ground and like just throws it, you know? And it was pretty funny because that's not how it works. And then they teach her how to, how to place it down properly. She puts it down and she's like, I'm gonna make her slip and fall into the hot tub and die. And I thought, that's not how it works, but she'll learn how the banana works. But because the target slipped on the banana and fell into the water, and targets in Hitman drown if they land in ankle-deep water, it actually worked and killed her. and she was like, wait, that really worked? Like, she thought she did some sort of hidden interaction, but really it was just kind of some scuffed stuff. But I was like, oh man, that's too good. She's just like genuinely having like tons of fun and like messing around. She's like funny without trying to be funny, I guess, if that makes sense. like the banana thing. Alright, so let's see. It's 7:04 on Tuesday, but not really. Kix is here with a fresh batch of shoes and socks and bags. I'm cool with that. Kix is decently high on the list of characters that I like. He's a skunk. Wait, is he a skunk because he sells shoes, stinky shoes? Thinking of you, Mash. I was out on a walk on the beach when I remembered a funny thing you said to me once, and it made me smile all over again. I thought you should know that, so that's why I sent you this note. That's nice. Animal Crossing is such a heartwarming game. But it does make me feel super lonely when I'm playing it. I think because it has moments like that where it's like super charming and friendly, and then I'm like, oh, but like, what about real life? And then the crushing reality starts to creep in on me. Also, when you first play the game, at the very beginning of the game, KK Slider's like, hey, this game is pretty cool and all, but you know what's even cooler? Playing it with friends. And I was like, okay, well now I feel bad about myself. What do you want from me? What about in RimWorld? I thought about how I burned those people alive with almost little to no regret in RimWorld earlier today as I was eating my food in between streams. Loungewear shirt set. That looks nice. That looks nice. What's this? Printed sleeve sweater. Oh, what does that say on the side? What? I don't think that's a real... I don't think those are real words. Is that a baggy shirt? No, it's just a sweatshirt. I'm really trying to find... It's specifically called baggy shirt. Once I have baggy shirt, I don't need to come into the store every day. What else has Bibu done in Hitman that's made me laugh? Anytime she chokes people out, she like sneaks up behind them and goes, I don't know. She like screams as she's being detected and stuff. She's just really into it, and it's just really enjoyable. Like, I don't know. She doesn't play Hitman that often, but it doesn't feel like she's like forcing herself to do it or anything. There was another VTuber named Sarasvana that played Hitman frequently for them, because most of them don't play it at all. And she would play Freelancer, and she would play hardcore Freelancer, but she never beat it. And then when so she's no longer streaming for them, so she's graduated, retired. She passed on the mantle of the hardcore Freelancer challenge to Bibu, the one that we linked earlier, and the training arc hasn't happened yet. I'm not sure it ever will, but Man, I would love to see it one day. Love to see the hardcore freelancer run. Hardcore is tough. Yeah, hardcore is really tough for someone that's never played the campaign, has never beaten it normally, and only plays it like once a month. I don't know why. I don't know how they get the confidence to be like, yeah, I can do it, but you know, they try, and it's good content. It's almost better. It's almost more fun to watch noobs play Hitman than it is to watch experienced people play Hitman. And I realized something earlier. Hitman's a really weird game where at the beginning, when you don't know what you're doing, you run around and shoot people and cause chaos. But as you get better, you start to be more careful and you hide bodies and you do things more sneakily and you start getting silent assassins. But then as you get even better, you realize you don't actually have to do any of that at all. And that you can get caught or shoot people or do whatever you want. As long as you're in the right spot and go to the right places, it doesn't matter. So it like loops back around to being a free-for-all, shooting people and doing whatever you want kind of thing, but it's different. It's I always felt like, I was like, it feels like the way I play Hitman looks like very noobish, but it's not. I'm making calculated risk decisions with my humongous wrinkled brain. That's not humongous or wrinkled. I'm borrowing someone else's. I really, I think I'm gonna get VR, guys, for later this year. I think I'm gonna make it a goal of mine. I saw someone playing Hitman VR, and oh my gosh, it looks hilarious. I would get it just for Hitman alone. You can like, like, I don't know how to describe it. You can like lob your arms and like throw people like 50 feet in the air. Like they ragdoll like crazy. I mean, it's like a broken experience, but it's hilarious. Yeah, once you get better, you never hide the bodies. Yeah, and yeah, like noobs, they'll get so nervous about hiding a body that they don't need to hide at all. Or it's so good. Yeah, it's hilarious. It's a great game. Also, yes, please find it, Sweez. I'm sure it's a good one, especially if it's in Spanish. We were laughing at, or no, it wasn't. I mean, we were laughing at Spanish SpongeBob yesterday, but today I saw, or I was watching Corone play a SpongeBob game, and it was dubbed in Japanese. And I was like, I was laughing at that too. I was like, man, they sound just off, you know, to me. But and then I know that the English version sounds off to them. It's just kind of cool. It's cool. Cause like I like Patrick's voice doesn't sound as deep in the Japanese dub, and I don't know if the game used the same Japanese voice actor or not. Who knows? But yeah, I was like, man, what are the odds that I'm gonna get a double dose of SpongeBob in a foreign language? Maybe the odds are higher than I thought, actually, now that I think about it. I got my star fragments from yesterday's wishing on those stars, but I didn't get any rare ones, just normal ones. 2 fossils. I don't remember if I went inside. I did not. I was supposed to also be working on like my alert sounds. I totally just have shifted gears into into something else for now, but one of my alert sounds is is Fauna and Bibu playing Hitman. And Bibu sneaks up behind someone and chokes them out, and she goes, okay. I'm like thinking like, why would I want that as an alert sound? That doesn't even make sense. It's only funny to me. And then I think, well, there should be some of that too. I thought about maybe asking them. I was like, is it weird? Should I ask them if I could use them as an alert sound? It might be more fun if I asked them, you know, like what if I donated and was like, hey, I was gonna use you as an alert sound. Can you give me a sound? And just see what they say? I don't know if they do it or not. Kind of depends on who I'm gonna ask, I guess. My money tree has grown. At this point, since I plant a money tree every day, I lose track of where they're at, and I just kind of find them like that. I've had this one black rose for like the entire time, and it's never cloned itself or done anything. I don't know if maybe black roses can't clone themselves, but I've been kind of been waiting for it to do that this whole time, and it just won't do it. A shark? No. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm supposed to be going inside people's houses to see if they're gonna offer me a recipe. I keep calling them recipes. Oh yeah, look at this guy's house. He's got like a garage, you know, like race car beds, but also like it's a garage. It's kind of cool. It's kind of silly. Look at his brooms. He's got green... Wait a second, Cosmo and Wanda. Nice try. Nice disguise. I won't tell anyone that you're here. Hey, glad to see you. You know, at first I didn't really want a toolbox. Now I can't imagine this place without it. It just helps all scream Tom a little bit louder. Yeah, it looks good, Tom. You're very cool. Also, I'll see you later. It looks like you're reading. You heard the song? I forgot, it only plays once. It's, Wait. Now I don't remember. I think it's Shiny Smiley Story. Da 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 ba ba da ba da. Hey, Marshall. It was kind of hard to hear it with that instrument. I like Marshall's house a lot, though. Whoa, cool! One of my villagers gave Marshall this Zap suit, this like superhero outfit, and I let him wear it thinking he would change out of it eventually, and he did. But he added it to his house, which, you know, it really, you would think it wouldn't fit into this very serious feeling home. But in a way it does. I think it's the colors make it look pretty good. Also, Marshall, you're really short. Is the Connect the World song? Is it? I'm bad at not knowing the names of the songs, I guess, now that I think about it. I know how they all go, I just don't really, because I don't know the words. I can't really link them together. The titles, I'm realizing. A bone door plate? No thanks. Wait, I know where we can hear it. Wait, before that, kicks. Slippers, visual punk boots, shiny bow platform shoes, kitty socks. Ooh, a tool bag. Tool bag is cool. Give me a tool bag. Yeah. Now I'm gonna look like I'm ready to do some work, because all I do on this island is work. Oh. Me. That's exactly what it's like playing Hitman. It really is. Did you just make that? It genuinely is like that though. Just shoot them at the beginning and then they like run away and then they get caught by the guards and stuff. And then as you get better, it's like just shoot them and then you can just hide. But I don't even like to hide. I feel like having to hide is like a punishment. My punishment is that now I have to wait and not play the game for like 30 seconds. By the way, this painting that I have back here is haunted. That one? Sometimes it's a smiley face, and sometimes it's a frowny face. That's why I have it hanging up there. I have another painting somewhere that also is haunted, and it will change direction of where the thing is looking at, but... Oh, there it is. It's like after 6 o'clock, it looks to the left, I think. Yeah, it's 7:20. It's looking to the left. That's cool, though. I think that's pretty sick. It's actually like a forgery, you know, because you can get real or fake versions of art in this game. It looks to the clock. Yeah, it's like... I think it's like at 6. I don't know how the smiling one works, though, but there's other haunted artworks, too, that I'm gonna get. There's like a lot of cool stuff that I'm in this game, both like normal stuff and then like weird stuff. But there's not a lot of weird stuff. I was looking up what furniture sets there were in this game, and someone had commented that I agreed with. They were like, they really got rid of a lot of the whimsical, fantastical stuff. And instead, they've given us stuff like coffee grinders and fax machines and like just this realistic, really mundane stuff that adds up to being cool looking, but is like actually not that, you know, exciting, I guess, in a way. Is that a real excavator? Yeah, I'm gonna have like a city, a construction zone or something. I don't know, something. I have like, this floor that I have is like the construction floor. But yeah, I got a truck, a bulldozer, and an excavator. But I'm hoping there's also a luxury car and then a mini car. I don't know if I can put it in my house. Oh, I can. Wait, it looks great right there. Wait a second, it looks amazing right here. The wheels also rotate when I push it and pull it. You didn't have to do that, game. That's cool that you did, though. Okay. Would you believe I don't have enough room to put 3 vehicles in my home, but... Alright, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna do something, you know, with all these different vehicles and stuff, because they're cool. Like, if you just did a country-themed island only and didn't have, like, those big vehicles, I feel like you'd be missing out. But if you do a city-themed island only, then you're gonna miss out on some charming chill zones, like gardens and whatnot, too. My map, actually, I kind of have it set up like the bottom part of the map is where the city is gonna be. That's why all the people's houses are there. Also, the little brown blobs are meant to be the paths. I started to fill them in and wanted to make it look like they were fading. And now it just looks bad. And I have never fixed it. Because I'm just still getting money and stuff right now. I know that when I start decorating, that's when the real pain of the game is going to kick in. So I'm kind of avoiding it too for now. Like, I could finish the museum first, or get really close to finishing the museum first. Let's see. Oh, a fossil. Wait a second. Was there a time on that June 28th date? Was it just June 28th? No? What? Is that... Okay. Now, come on. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. I wonder why. Okay. Now, there's still gonna be, like, a chance for the time to appear, right? But, like, why would it... It's odd to have put in... Clearly to put in work and generate assets for an event that you are setting the date of yourself, but then did not include the time of said event. It says debut June 28th, and... I mean, maybe she just doesn't know. But, you know, I would let that slide if they were a noob. And that's all I'll say about that again. I mean, I'm still letting it slide, but I'm sitting here like, what the heck? You know, what the hell, man? How am I supposed to plan out what I'm doing? Wait, you know, this reminds me of something that just happened yesterday. 100% it's at 9 p.m. You think so? What if it... What if it... I don't know. I don't know what time. If you asked me what time I would have thought, I would have no idea. I would have been like 11 p.m. my time. I don't know. I just assume mostly of the time it's gonna be late. But, Gigi, yesterday I was just listening to Gigi talk in her after karaoke anniversary stream. And someone had asked... Someone had said, like, I want to stream, but I still really want to support my Oshis and the streamers that I watch now. And I won't have, you know, like, how do you balance the time between streaming and watching the people that you want to watch? And she was like, you can't. You know, she said, you kind of can't. You know, like, you have to, you know, pick one or the other ultimately, but she talked about, you know, how there's VODs and etc, etc. Mash sent that message. That was me on my alt account. God, the me on my alt account meme, just, it gets me every time for some reason. That one is like so funny. That's why I still, you'll see me be like, sorry guys, that was me on my alt account. I swear half the jokes I'm making are just to make myself laugh, and then if if someone else also laughs, that's even greater, you know? But no, I mean, it's like she said, you just have to watch VODs. I just don't like to watch VODs anymore. I just don't like to watch VODs anymore. Like, I was okay watching Bibu's VODs because she's on break. So, and weirdly, it felt different to me. So I was like, well, there's no other option, so I'll have to. But I will watch VODs for people if it's something really specific that I really wanted to see, and it's like, I didn't get to, I had no chance of seeing it, but sometimes I think to myself, I should have just been there for it live. But, you know, life happens, you know? You never know what's gonna happen. Can't be there for every stream. I myself, now here's where I'm gonna get myself. I wouldn't want someone to force themselves to be at every one of my streams or feel guilty about not being at one of them. Because I would definitely tell them they could just check the VOD whenever they wanted. And if they don't want to do that, then they just have to hop in the next time, you know? So, this is what I mean when I say streaming gives me a good perspective on being a fan, I think. It helps keep me balanced a bit. Hopefully, it's doesn't sound lame. I am wandering around aimlessly. I mean, that's kind of what I always do in Animal Crossing, but I think I've gathered everything that I'm going to gather today. Okay, let's do another day. Let's do one more day. What a weird pop-up. I thought about, you know, like what picture should I put in there? And I was like, I'm not gonna waste time getting a picture, man. I thought about getting the spinning GG Friends with You plush. I was gonna make a GIF of it. They actually don't have it from the different angles on the store, so I couldn't do that. Feels bad, man. Then I thought about putting Crony there at 1% because I'm time traveling, but whatever. You get a great box. It was only there for a small portion. Yeah, it'll be an exciting June 28th. I don't know if my I think my expectations are kind of higher. Just because I'm like, what are you gonna do now that you're free here? Is it gonna be the same? Is it gonna be totally different? Is it gonna be a little bit the same, a little different? You know, I'm like, let's see. I'm curious. Gigi had the plush spinning on stream. Yeah, she had some sort of secret picture. I was just gonna try to make it myself by taking the 4 pictures of it at different angles and then making a GIF. But maybe I could steal hers somehow if it's on a blank background somewhere. So the guy selling bugs is here, who's like an emo lizard. Is he a lizard? KK Jazz has arrived. Alright, I'm going to the town hall. I do not need to go back to the town hall after this. Think I'm gonna remember this time? 7 days in a row. 300 bonus miles. Hooray! Oops. You know, the really crappy thing is that if I actually pulled the car once, the car has a chance of spawning in this menu. It was $300,000 and I couldn't afford it. KK Reggae? I don't think I have KK Reggae. I do not. But now I do. Oh, the one cat wants to leave. I'm not gonna let him leave. No offense, Mo, but I think I'm gonna let Mo leave once he wants to move. My shovel! That's why I always carry 2 shovels. That sounds like something that would happen in some sort of cartoon, but genuinely, I have 2 shovels at almost all times. Bury $10,000? That's just what we do around these parts. Chat, right now my parents are on a big bus trip vacation. And I feel like I should be doing something to make it more fun for them, but I have no idea what. I'm trying to tell myself I should just try to be like really interested in what they're doing, but sometimes they'll text me and I just want to be like, just like do the vacation, don't text me. You know? I think my mom is like worried that I feel left out. But really, I'm like, I don't want to do that. Like what they're doing like just a group bus trip with an old church group. So they're just like visiting other states and like seeing touristy spots and eating out and stuff. But yeah, I don't know what I would do to make it more fun for them. Oh yeah, I used to wear this in the game a lot. This headband. It is kind of cozy looking. I don't think I want to wear it anymore though, now that I used to... Whoa. Now that's a mustache. Tell them to send me pictures? You know, I did tell them to send me a selfie. My mom laughed, and I was like, yeah, but I basically don't have any pictures of them, it feels like together doing stuff. We're not a very, you know, social media heavy family, you know, there's not a lot of phones, and my dad doesn't even have a smartphone. He has, you know, I've said it before, the kind of phone, you know, you press the keys on the number pad to text the letters, each letter. They love that. Yeah, maybe I'll say that. I'll say, yeah, you can just send me a picture. If you want to update me on something, send me a picture. You don't have to like check in. I don't even know where they're going. Every time they text me, they're in a different state. Oh, look, there it is. How did they do that? The power of the internet. There's a Rower one too. Man, I'm curious as to what Raura's hair and Gigi's Ahoge are gonna look like. I don't know what the heck I said the first time, but Ahoge? They're definitely not gonna look like the way that they're supposed to look like in the picture. But I bet you can manipulate it a little bit. They're just gonna be folded down. Like that bit of fabric is like thin. And when it's, you know, and it's all wrapped up and in the bag, it's gonna get squished down. Maybe that doesn't even bother most people, but like, like when I look at the Suisse Friends With You that I have and her little ponytail side pony is kind of bent, I'm like a little frustrated. I'm like, why can't you just puff back out? How do I know where to dig? There's like a little star shape on the ground. Oh, I thought he was gonna teach me a reaction. Everybody loves to react on this island. They'd be great streamers. Yeah, there's like a little star mark on the ground. I feel like, you know, if I had to describe how far along my island is in terms of completion, we're at like 10%, 20%. Just because I've done the main story and I'm now like free to do whatever I want. But there's still so much to do. Yeah, here's a spot. It's a big... I just realized at this stream it is supposed to be a star. I always just kind of thought of it as an X. But it's not an X. Boy, that would be mean if they didn't tell you where to dig and you just had to like find it. Oh wait, but they should add like a metal detector. Do they have metal detectors in Animal Crossing? That would be perfect. Because it's literally the same thing as digging, only like a little bit different, and it would be just as fun. Maybe just as fun. Maybe people would say, this is just the same as digging, and be mad, I don't know. I would prefer metal detecting more than scuba diving. They have scuba diving in this game, and it is not fun to me. It is so slow and not fun. But it has one of my favorite characters in the game. Pascal. He's a sea otter. But he gives mermaid furniture, which is super like pink and shiny and glittery, and I'm not a fan of it. At least that's what it looks like from the thumbnail pictures that I saw. I haven't looked at it up close. But I'm gonna get it, because it comes from one of my favorite characters from the whole game. They added him later. I remember being really sad that he wasn't in the game originally. I was like, man, I don't really ask for much. But I do see posts, I saw posts, you know, people being like, I can't believe that such and such character from Animal Crossing, random Animal Crossing game one time isn't in the game. And I'm like, what do you mean, man? No, of course they're not in the game. That's just like, I saw someone in the Parcel Simulator discussion board, because I was trying to find something about prices of a thing in the game. They were like, one of my packages that I know was correct said that there was an error, and I will not be playing this game any further until this bug is corrected. And people were like, that's weird, man. Are you sure that it wasn't just wrong? Like, you know, you have to match this part of the sim. He's like, yeah, I know how to play the game. I know that you have to do it like this. It just wasn't correct. And like I said, I'm not going to be playing the game until this is correct. And they just kept saying that over. And I wanted to say, then get the fuck out. Just leave, man. Just leave. Oh my god. You were probably wrong. Even if you were wrong, you wouldn't admit it anyway. I don't know. I don't know why some things like that get to me. They don't get to me, but they stick in my mind. Speaking of sticking in my mind. Hold on. Fuck, God, no, why? It happened again. See, that time I did it too early, and I was like, he's gonna bite it. Better get ready. He's gonna bite it. Anyways, many months ago, chat. Swees knows about this already a little bit because I was mainly talking to it about it to him. But there was just a random chatter in a random HoloLive streamer's stream whose comments I started to log on to, and they were just saying the weirdest stuff. Not like mean or aggressive or sexual or anything. Some of them were really religious, like really like, you know, something you would expect someone making fun of a religious cult to say, like, I don't know. Like, join me forever in the kingdom, you know, where we're safe and there's love for all. You know, something like that. Just like, whoa, what are you saying? I locked onto that guy's messages for like, I don't know, a week it felt like. And I kind of made myself stop, okay? I kept seeing them. But the point was, is that I thought it was like a weird bot or an AI, a weird chat AI thing, or I don't know what I thought it was. I thought it couldn't be a real human. Until their comments would occasionally make sense. Their comments would occasionally, every 15th random ass thing would be related to the stream. And I'm like, oh my god, this is a real person! And so then, my curiosity is just through the roof at this point. They have a very noticeable profile picture as well. It's like a bright color, and I can't help but notice it now. That was months ago, and I forgot about them completely for like a while. I bring them up again because they're back. They're back. I saw them again, and I tried not to take pictures of what they were saying, but of course I did, because oh my god, what the hell am I looking at? Hold on, I have to switch my monitors back. Show it. Yeah, I have to switch my monitors to pull up some of these pictures. I have to fix it so I don't show his name, okay? I don't want to do that to this person. So give me a second. I could read. No, if I just read them, like, it's not the same. You have to see them as I have seen these comments. I remember thinking, like, I should pick out some good ones to show on stream. I'm putting these shits in order, like the order that this dude posted them. And these were like minutes apart, not that far apart. Oh my god. This was the guy that was like, what was it? However many blood donations or something. I don't remember what the fuck he said. Okay, hold on. Almost ready. Censoring out his name. In his profile picture. I read it again, I'm like, yeah, this just makes sense. Like, it doesn't make sense. All right, hold on. I'm just start with the first one. The first one. Thy reign is a blessing and curse. Please lead me to the home of my mother. Now, reading that, you would think this dude, it's the same guy from months ago. Yes, 1,000% sure. I'm 1,000,000% sure. Thy reign is a blessing and a curse. Please lead me to the home of my mother. Like, what? But okay, that's just like a random chat bot or something. I don't know. Spread thy glory to my brethren and give to those, me, not you, everything I deserve. What? Oh, also, yeah, there were comments like that. Was like something you would think like a king would say. Something like Gilgamesh from fucking Fate would say. Something like, I respect the battle. Virgins ruling the world, psych. It's like, what is this guy saying? And then, so where are you going, Unk? He was saying that to Zeta as she was playing Chrono Odyssey. All of these were like, I don't know, within 15 minutes. And I'm like, this dude is just, he is like on another plane of existence that I can't even comprehend. Also, weirdly enough, there was another, oh, hold on, switching screens. I'm about to search the web, take care. Dude, that's true. That was the message that tipped me off where I was like, holy shit, wait, he's like a real person. He's like, I saw, and I see another person with no joke, the exact same profile picture that has a very similar name to that guy who talks in Kyla's chat and other Ian members' chats and says around the same exact kind of odd stuff. And I even saw someone at him and say, hey man, hope you're doing good, take care. And they didn't say, I was like, oh god, I'm so excited to see what this person's gonna say back. How are they gonna respond? He didn't even acknowledge it. And then I'm thinking like, is there like a deeper story? Is this guy, do people know about this guy in the community? Or something? Is he not just a random guy? I have no idea, you know? If there is something going on, you know, I'm realizing it now, I had no idea. And I would be devastated and very sorry. Maybe I should not be so no, I am judgmental only because there are the occasional very coherent messages. That's what's throwing me off about the whole thing. Otherwise, I would have just written it off as a weird internet thing. No problem. It actually would have been normal if it would have been a weird internet thing. In a weird way. But same name, similar name, same profile picture, sometimes chats in other people's chats. It would be like if I appeared in someone else's chat room, but my name was Baked, no, like, I was gonna say Baked Potato Flow, but that's maybe too similar, but you know, something like that. It's like, wait a second. wait a second. Same profile picture. Some potato in the name. Is that the same guy? Kinda like that. Anyways. Phew. I've had that one loaded up to talk about for a while. I just kept forgetting. Oh. And now that I've like recently remembered, I see his messages all the time. Oh, the bug guy's here, I forgot. Phew. Man, like if this is when I wish you Hololive members were on Twitch chat instead. Because I just know that one of his messages would be a copy pasta. It'd have to be. One of them would have to be. There's just no way he would survive without being one. For sure. I would make it one. I would post it and hope that it catches on. No, it's me. Oh man. Like I want like a t-shirt about the blood donations thing that he said once. Phew. Basic school chair? Okay, well, we're here to get all the bugs out of our thing, finally, because we're going to sell all these bugs. Irek, what's up? What up, what up? Irek, I was just... Not to talk about it even longer, that I was just talking about this really interesting chatter that I keep seeing in certain Hololive member channels chats. I am going to show the picture again, guys. I'm going to show it again. Look at these messages, Irek, okay? I'm gonna keep pulling bugs out of my inventory. I'm gonna read them though. Thy reign is a blessing and a curse. Please lead me to the home of my mother. Now, if you got that message in your chat, you would think, what the? That's a weird broken bot or something. Then they said, spread thy glory to my brethren and give to those, me, not you, everything I deserve. I respect the battle. Virgins ruling the world? Psych. So where are you going, Unk? That dude typed all that within like 15 minutes, and I have seen so many messages like that that I was like, I don't know, I just screenshot the ones that make me laugh the hardest. Not you. Yeah, me. Parenthesis, me. Parenthesis, not you. What? I don't understand. Oh my gosh. It's a... Oh man. You know, I should just feel like... Maybe I should feel more it's like being blessed that I've seen them again, you know? It's starting to feel like that. Them tumbleweeds are evolving. Dude, I even see, I think he has alt accounts, you know, he uses the same profile picture, but has the same, and has a similar name, but is on an alt account, like, what's the point? What's the point? Oh, hey, remember me, Flick? The guy who loves bugs and all their skittery, chittery, sometimes glittery glory? I'm still looking for my soul bug, the one to be my artistic inspiration and to lift me to ever more art. So if you find a bug, will you sell it to me? I can pay a little extra. No price is too high for my chitinous kindred. And that's any bug. Devotion with conditions isn't devotion at all. Oh, and if you're interested in my art, just let me know. My commissions are open. This guy you can sell bugs to, and he can give you bug sculptures. Also, he's kind of like a punk rocker dude. Got piercings. His bug net's got a spiked collar. Maybe he changed the name. No, because in one channel he has one name, and then in the other channel he has the different name, but the same profile picture. And the same word of his 3-word name in there. One of the words from his 3-word name is the same. It's just... It makes me... Oh, wait a second! Dude, it made me think, Anti-Realm, what's up, man? It made me think... He posted a message once that was like, I'm not even real, I'm just a ghost, I'm just a ghost, or something, 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 and I thought, oh my god, wait, is he real? What if he's not real? Is he real? Why, is that why no one is answering him? No one is wondering about this guy, it's just me? Is it because he's not real? And I had a bit of a, I think, you know, a crisis there for a second. Yeah, it's like, oh my god! That's when I'm like thinking, man, I'm glad that I did not do as many drugs as my friends did growing up. Or that might have been even more debilitating than it was for me. When he said that, I was like, no, this is real. He has to be real. This is all real. Do you guys still have moments in your memories that you wonder if they were really real or not? I still have things in my mind. I'm like, was that a dream? Was that real? I think that it was real, but I don't know for sure. I know one trick to help you know if something really happened or not is if you ask yourself what happened before and after the thing that you're remembering. But a lot of times I can't remember. Monkey Kika, yes. Alright, cool. Cool, good. Good. You guys wouldn't just say that to make me feel better, right? Ha 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 ha. This is when you lie to me again. Always lie to me to make me feel... No, don't. Never. But what's up? Welcome everybody, lads that are just joining. Glad to see you all again, and just chilling with some Animal Crossing. Kind of reaching the end of the show here because we played some RimWorld earlier today. We were playing a max difficulty run, and it ended. It finally ended. It ended, and I admit, I may have rushed the ending slightly, but it was kind of a gamble. Like, I'm either going to open up this ancient ruin and get some colonists that are going to help us get back on track, or I'm going to open it up and we're going to die. And we died. So, but I did not expect there to be flesh beasts inside, and when I killed them for like a ton of flesh beasts to spawn, flesh beasts are scarier than I thought. You know, when we fought them with as the flesh tender tribe, I mean, we beat them with bows and arrows and stuff. Maybe it's because we were on the easier difficulty. I forgot. Yes, I've sold the bugs to that guy. I want to donate my fossils, and then I have an idea for the last bit of the stream. A different game that's still animal related. Also, I was watching Miko play Mario Kart today. Guys, I'm still inching closer to buying Mario Karts. Please stop me. The only thing that's stopping me is that our discussion about how the fact that it's gonna cost me more money to have bought them separately than to bought them together. That's the only thing that's stopping me. I wanna grind on rails, guys. I wanna ride around as a Goomba with no arms. I don't know why. I think the other modes are interesting to me. The free roam and the drive straight mode. I mean, is it like a battle royale mode? It kind of feels like one. It plays like one, I guess. Oh, all the fossils are dupes. Well, let's go and get a cup of coffee, lads. You know, I don't drink coffee in real life, but I drink many cups of coffee in Animal Crossing. You know, when I was a kid playing Wild World, I would come to the coffee shop where this guy would also sell coffee. Coffee is great. How do you guys like your coffee? By the way, coffee's 200 bells a cup, guys. What do you say? I'll get you guys one, don't worry. He says, sure. You like latte, so espresso and milk? Oh, perfect. Hey, wait a second. Hey, wait a second. I came in here because sometimes, the last time I was in here, he asked me if I wanted pigeon milk. And I did. I accepted the pigeon milk. And then as I sat there and sipped it, I thought, wait, pigeons don't give milk. Pigeon milk? Cool, thank you very much. He was supposed to ask about pigeon milk. But you know, when I was a kid, I remember there being some sort of joke about the pigeon milk, but I didn't get it because I was a young, innocent gamer then. And I was like, I don't get it. I guess it's weird because people don't really drink pigeon milk in real life. More because he's a boy pigeon, I think. Well, no pigeon milk for us that time. I'm gonna save and quit, but I'm not ending the stream yet. I have a funny idea. Let's try something, guys. One game. I'm gonna put up the warning screen just for a second. Oh. Now, I admit Tetris 99 is on my screen, but that's not what I'm going for. Let's do it. This is Animal Tower Battle. What's Animal Tower Battle, mashed potato? Good question, chatter. Let me show you. Oh my god, the first one, the chick spawn. I get the chick award. Yay! Okay. Oh my gosh, watch this, guys. I'm so good. Watch this, watch this. Watch this technique. Under the platform, hook around the giraffe neck technique, jutsu. I'm amazing at this game. I'm so good at this game. Watch this. Watch this. Hooking on the tail, under the platform technique. Fuck. No, no! Alright, my high score is 28, by the way. But now it's time to play for real. It's a really, really fun game. I know you guys might be kind of like rolling your eyes, but there's just like even in Slither.io, there's a meta. There's like, you know, there's techniques. Just like with the giraffe, you know, like sometimes you might be playing a game to like see how high you can get. Sometimes you might be playing to no. Yes. Sometimes you might be playing a game to see how many animals you can get or how high you can get. Uh oh, that didn't go how I wanted it to. That's okay. Watch this. Now you don't want to make it go too high on one side. Now the camera's gonna pan up. Now if I want to drop it down on this right side, he has to fall farther. Maybe hook it on the zebra head. Oh, the whole thing. The seal is tilted and all. Oh, hey, that worked out great. 2 baby chicks? Uh-oh, no, the baby chicks ruining everything! Never mind. Boy, you know, I realize I'm still in the Animal Crossing category. My god, that would be so funny if someone came in here for Animal Crossing right now and saw this. Say, these animals aren't crossing at all! They're just laying on top of each other. Am I in the zone right now? This is going well. This one's a pretty tall and balanced one. I think I'm gonna try to make this one like a how tall can we make it one. Now in multiplayer, you can play this online and like verse people, where you take turns. It's just animals, just make them into a cross. Oh, I see. Some sort of amalgamation of animals. Oh. Nice spot. Now I could try to hook him on the tiger's tail, but that feels like an unnecessary risk. I'll put him right here. Uh oh. Whoa. No, the chick! Oh no! Oh my god, the monkey actually just saved the gorilla completely. This is a god run right now. And I'm like barely doing it myself here. It's just happening. No. Okay. Oh. Also, you have the ability to change an animal twice. You imagine the guy making this game, what if we made Tetris but with animals? Also, you don't have to make them in a line, and, and they're like, yeah, and they're like, and that's it. And maybe we add some clouds in the sky, sure. Uh-oh. No! So my highest of all time is 28, and I got 12 meters. That was 8 meters just now. Oh, shit. Okay. So now our platform's a little bit wider. Dogging? It's not dogging. I'm playing by the rules. This is all completely by the rules. I honestly don't know if doing that is like good or bad, but I feel like It's good if you're trying to increase the amount of animals. But if you want height, it might not matter doing what I did. But it's kind of cool. It kind of feels like hitting a trick shot. In an FPS, I guess. I wouldn't know what that feels like, I'm gonna be honest. I know what it feels like, the tiniest bit, when I played Wrecking Ball in Overwatch, and he had a lot of techniques that you could do. Turtle, slide into that panda butt. Aw, yeah, perfect. Wow, it's very orange, this tower so far. Polar bear, No! The angle is wrong. Come on, it'd be so good to break my record on stream. That's probably pretty hard. I used to play this game, I don't know, like once a day for like 30 minutes probably. So not like I have a ton of practice, but I was playing it, you know, often, I guess, it felt like. Nope. No! I thought his hands would get stuck on the fin. I like how the animals, like, are completely still. I kind of wish that they would make sounds when they bumped into each other, like, if they made a generic sound, like, animal cry and it just repeated as they jostled against each other. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Uh-oh, wait, oops. Alright. Ultra focus. Nope. Alright, that's a bad start. Like, is it good to have... I don't have an inner sense of... Is it good to have a group of small animals at the bottom? Do you want a solid base of large animals at the bottom? Restart! Sometimes I'm not using my change ability, too. Like, you know, like right now. Like, should I change it? I mean, it feels like it'd fit good here. Nope. Nope. Yep. That was game over. Oh. That's not what I wanted. That's like modern art right there. Look at... Polish cow? Oh. Uh-oh. It's wiggling ever so slightly on the panda every time. No! Oh, oh, oh! The song? Is it getting to you already? Oh, what if like at the end, when you can't go any higher, you should do something like this and like stack it straight up, kinda. Maybe that's what we'll have to do at some point. Oops. Oh, this looks terrible. You know, it looks a little bit better now. Oh, the song? A song about a Polish cow? I don't know. What? I don't know about that song. Maybe if I had a stream deck, it would be easier for me to mute stuff for me. Half the time when I'm trying to play stuff, I feel bad because I actually can't hear it. but I can see that you guys can hear it. But then I feel bad taking the time to change all the sounds so that I can hear it. Then I feel like the moment is lost. I was thinking about getting a stream deck though. But then I was like, but I have a number pad. Isn't that like the same thing? It's not. I think a stream deck would be useful for people, for like some people anyway, even if they don't stream. Just for setting up macros. But I guess you have to be kind of a nerd to do that. Well, not a nerd, but you're not, like, your average computer user is not gonna even understand what I just said, so. And it's not even that complicated, is the weird part. No. Oh! Stop giving me cheetahs and stop giving me big cats! Change! No. If I go like this, that's either gonna work or I don't know. Is that gonna work? His fin's gonna hit the pig's ear. No! Alright, a few more rounds, a few more rounds. I think I saw Hachima's high score was like 32 animals? I forget. It was pretty high. Whoa. A double. How's that gonna work? Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, a penguin and a polar bear. Actually, they're not friends in real life, are they? Oh, I made myself sad. What a nice fit. You know, they could just make like a bunch of games like this, couldn't they? Hey, wait a second. You know how there's like a bunch of HoloLive themed games that are copies of other existing games? And I don't mean that to diminish the work of those that are making those games. But I think people would understand what I'm saying when I say that. No, stop, stop! Where's the HoloLive Animal Tower Battle game? That seems like an easy one. Fucking, I lost on the first one. Seems like an easy one to make. Man, I can't wait for HoloLive, Holo Petite Village, or whatever it's called. It's basically like Animal Crossing and combined with HoloLive. Alright? So, gonna be checking that out. I still owe chat a HoloLive themed game day. Oh. Alright, now this is looking like a good start. Oh, look at that. Oh, now don't mess it up. Oh, perfect. Oh. I'm really thinking like there's a lot of deep strategy involved. It's kind of hard, like, the shapes are both really static. Like, once they set, they almost don't move, but if they're touched by something else, then they'll wiggle. You know, it's kind of hard to predict how they're gonna work sometimes. This game is called Animal Tower Battle. I don't remember if I bought it from the Japanese e-store, though. No. Nice. Sadly, there's no, like, free browser version of this game. I tried to find a free one just for me to see how high I could stack it. I ended up having to pay for it on the Switch. It's like $3. It's on the phone. Aw, shit. Well, you guys might have to see if you can stack how high you can stack. I mean, this is like a, oh no. This is looking like a decently tall stack, like wide-ish stack for 18, but this is tough right now. I mean, I think we go for stability right now. Uh-huh. How was my record 28, man? Oh! Dude, I'm so high, though. Oh, I think I beat my record. I think, was my record 12 meters before? No, oh no, oh yes! Oh my god! No way, no way. No way, man. You know what, change. I don't think that helped me. No! Oh, oh, Gorilla Chad, no! New high score, 14 meters. What's the all-time? I don't know what the highest is all-time. I can't see, like, the top score, but... Alright, chat. Well, that's the end, I think, of our double animal-themed stream here. So we'll be going to the outro. I just realized you guys can't hear the music anymore. I think you can hear it now. But, chat, thank you for joining me for RimWorld, or for Animal Crossing, or for Animal Tower Battle, or for none of those things, and you can't hear me right now, and I will thank you for joining me in the future. I'll be back, sometime this week for more Parcel Simulator, maybe Pokemon, maybe who knows. And Mashed Potato Monthly coming up later this month, pretty soon. Other than that, I got nothing. I will see you all next week. Hope you have a good weekend, rest of your weekend and week. Thank you very much for joining again. I will see you all later. I have to go to the doctor at some point, like soon, and I'm nervous about it, and I'm like thinking I gotta take a weekend off to prepare for it, and like I really don't, but it's making me nervous anyway. Expect something like that to disrupt our schedule soon. So, alright chat, see you later. Goodbye!